Hello, my loves. Welcome back to True Tori TV, where we talk about embodiment, energetics, mindset, and beliefs and habits and systems that you've created within your body and your mind, all the way into the spiritual aspect and really owning your authenticity, your purpose. It's really like a soup to nuts approach of embodiment, energetics, mindset, holistic health, all the things that have to do with really going after your most authentic and magical life and getting everything you want because you deserve it. And because you're entitled to it. It's your birthright. So if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell notification to get notified when I upload, which is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And today's video is all about holding the vision of your manifestations, of everything that you want, everything that you desire. And when you're clear on that vision and you feel it in your body, you're manifesting it, right? You're consciously manifesting it every single day. And the thing that happens with manifestation is we put timelines on things. Our egos put timelines on things. And when they don't come to fruition by our ego timeline, we say, it's not happening. It's not meant for me. It's not gonna come into my life. Who am I to want this? All of the ego, wounded ego thoughts come in, right? And you're just like, it's a really shitty feeling when you feel like something you want so badly is not coming. And when you feel like maybe you're not worthy of it, or maybe it's not supposed to be in your life. And I'm here to tell you today that if you desire it, it is meant for you. If you desire it, it is meant for you. I'll say it again. If you desire it, it is meant for you. We, the universe, God, angels, whoever you believe in, right? Whatever name you believe in, the higher power up there did not put desires into our beings just to dangle them in front of them and say, you can't have this. If you desire it, it means that it's meant to come into your physical reality. And so with divine timing, which is, when it's meant to come in, which honestly, if you've experienced conscious manifestation, you will see that when the thing does come in to your physical reality, it is the most perfect way it could have ever come in. The most perfect way. And it's like, when you see it happen, you're like, I could not, holy shit, I could not have written the way that this is going to come into my reality if I fucking tried. You just you can't even plan it as perfect as it happens. And so when I want you to consciously manifest and to be patient and to hold the vision so you can experience that and then just keep duplicating. And with holding the vision, it's like you have to really believe it. You have to really hold the faith. And when you have your ego timeline, right? Which it's fine to have a timeline on which you want something to happen. But know that if it doesn't happen on that date, then it's this or something better. It's this is going to happen on this date or something better. I trust, I believe, I hold the vision. Because faith and belief doesn't stop when the timeline doesn't work. Faith and belief is truly activated when the timeline doesn't look like it's working and you still believe and you still know and you still trust that this is going to happen because it is absolutely fucking meant for you. That is when faith and belief truly get activated within your being. That's when you really embody it, when you're like, this didn't happen when I said I wanted it to happen, but I know it's gonna happen no matter what. No matter what mindset, I know it's gonna happen. And that's the kind of, I have chills, that's the kind of belief that's just so certain and grounded in one's desires and what they know is meant for them. And so I want to share something with you. I have a oracle card deck. It's the Divine Feminine Oracle card deck. It's like red and it has like this golden egg on it. And it's such a powerful deck if you're in the market for like a feminine, divine, goddess-y kind of deck. That's a really awesome one. And I'll link it below. There's a card that I got it a few months ago, and then I got it the other day when I was really struggling to hold the vision and to hold the belief. And because everything looks like it's not working, and the universe tests you with this big energy. Like if you ask for something bigger, right? You ask for a new manifestation. The universe, again, I talk about this in other videos, the universe will give you big energy. So there's no negative and positive experiences. It's all neutral. And it's just like this spectrum, right? And it's all just bigger energy. So like if you ask for $50,000, you have to be able to handle the energetic match on the other end of the spectrum of that $50,000, like maybe a $50,000 expense, or maybe, or not a $50,000 expense, but like a bigger expense, or maybe you need to be able to hold that energetic frequency as a whole, not just in the what you want category, if that makes sense. So it's about the energy. And when you ask for something, the universe gives you that big energy in a lot of different ways. And it's like, okay, you want this, great. Can you hold this energy? And if you can, then we will deliver what you want, because we know that you'll be able to hold it, because the universe doesn't want to give you something and then take it away because you can't hold the energy. It only gives you what you can handle. And so that's where the tests come in, where it's like, can you handle this? Okay, can you handle a little more? Can you handle a little more? Can you handle this being thrown at you and this being thrown at you and more responsibilities and, organizing your day so you have more clients because you want the money that comes with more clients. Like it's all a bigger energy, and you need to be able to handle it, because the universe wants you to enjoy what you asked for, to be in joy and flow and gratitude and excitement and fulfillment with your manifestation. It doesn't, you don't want to experience like this resentment or like annoyance or frustration with something that you wanted. Like, have you ever seen those people, or have you ever experienced it yourself, where you want something, you get it, and then like, okay, perfect example. I know I jump around a lot, but this is just me. So if I'm for you, then I'm for you. Perfect example. You get a new job, right? You get a new job, you come home to your significant other, your roommate, your family, whoever it is, and you're like, oh, this person's so funny, and this person's so funny, and like, this is so great, and this and that. And it's like, it lasts for like maybe a few weeks where you're just like excited about the job and the people and the things that they're doing and all this different stuff. And then all of a sudden it sets in where you start getting annoyed by them. And it's like, oh, this person's annoying, or this person did this. And all of a sudden that honeymoon phase of the achievement goes away. And so that's what happens when you, one, fall out of gratitude, and two, start chasing the next achievement without the fulfillment. You need to be fulfilled, not just achievements don't give us fulfillment. The achievements, they come and they go, and they come down from like being excited. The excitement comes down from the achievement, and then you're working on the next achievement, right? That's just human nature. So you need to be fulfilled. And so that's what we don't want happening, where you feel unfulfilled and you're just chasing these achievements. And that's why the universe sends you the big energy. And it's like, how can you approach these things that may seem unfavorable? It may seem not fun. It may seem like they're a pain in the ass or a curveball or stressful or whatever it is. And how can you look at that and think, I'm so grateful for this lesson. How can I look at this differently? How can I see this differently? How can I learn from this? And how is it contributing to my expansion and my growth? That's where we start to shift when we look at challenges as expansion and growth and lessons. And that's when you have gratitude for whatever it is that gets thrown at you. And I know that there's things that get thrown at you that are fucking hard, that are really hard, and that they're not fun to deal with. And if you don't get your mindset right about it and just your gratitude energy, grateful energy towards it, it can just feel like life is throwing you curveballs all the time. And then you become an energetic match for the chaos of the curveballs and not the lessons of the curveballs. That makes sense. So when you know that something is for you, really attach yourself to the energy of it, so that when other things come that are also big energy, you can be like, this is just another form of my manifestation. Let me approach it with gratitude. Let me approach it with an open mind, and let me show the universe and show myself that I'm ready for this next level of energetic frequency. I'm ready to level up and stay there until I level up again. And so when you're holding the vision, and you can get, and this is going to tie back into the card that I was going to tell you about 5 minutes ago, when you start to level up, when you start to experience that energetic frequency, when you start to vibe with it, right? It can feel scary. It can feel really scary because you're like, this is more responsibility. This is just like a lot to handle. This is more money. What do I do with it? How do I be smart with the money? This is more time commitment. It could be a lot of different things. And so your ego is going to come up with all of the fears in your head, all the intrusive thoughts, so that you are like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to stay in my comfort zone. I don't want to grow. I don't want to change. I don't want to be uncomfortable. But it's so necessary for you to go into the next level version of you, right? Like that's just how it is. It's necessary, and growth doesn't come without change and without fear. It's natural to have fear. It's natural for your ego to throw all this shit at you so that you want to stay in your comfort zone, but you have to see it and you have to move through it in order to level up. And so this card that is in the deck, and it's the Joan of Arc card. It's basically, the deck is all of these feminine, like divine feminine energies in the form of people, saints, goddesses, legends, prophets, all of these types of feminine energy figures throughout history, and all different religions, it's about the energy, right? And there's one card of Joan of Arc, and the quote that stuck out to me when I got it a few months ago, and then I got it last week when I was really, really struggling to hold the vision, right? There was a quote in the card, in the description of the card, that said, I am not afraid. I was born to do this. And so I want to extend that to you, and I want to let you know that you can have fear, but know that you are born to do what you desire or what you feel so strongly connected to. And every time you have a hard time holding that vision or stepping into the uncomfortability of the change, know that you're born to do this. You would not desire it if you weren't, or if you weren't meant to have it. And when you start feeling really overwhelmed with fear, just recite that quote to yourself. I know that whoever is meant to hear this message, it's going to resonate with you, because I am like choked up just even thinking about it, because I've been telling it to myself the last like 48 hours because I've been really, really, really struggling. And so I just keep telling myself, I am not afraid. I was born to do this. I was born to do this. And that really comes into account too when like right now, I'll use myself as an example. I'll get vulnerable with you. This is what this community is all about. Like, I started my YouTube channel. I started getting consistent. Same thing with Instagram. I've been consistent. I've been really slowly growing. My engagement dropped, and like I'm not getting that many views, and YouTube didn't like pop off as quickly as I thought it would. And my coaching business is taking some time to get started, and it's all okay. It's all okay. And you want to know why? Because I know from a deep fucking soul place that I am meant to do this. And so all of that doesn't matter right now. I know that I'm going to get to the people who need to hear me, need to hear my message, the people that resonate with me, my soul tribe in this world. And I just know it's a deep, no matter what energy. It's a deep knowing that this is my destiny. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And even if it doesn't look like it's working yet, I know that it will. And I know it's going to work in the most perfect way possible. And honestly, everything moving slow right now has allowed me to really reflect on everything I'm doing, on the energy I have behind things. It's allowed me to reflect on my fears and work things out while I have the quiet and the time in my schedule to do so. And I know that when things pick up, they're going to pick up fast, and they're going to pick up in the most perfect way possible. And you just have to go on a tangent sometimes to yourself out loud about all the reasons you feel and know it's going to work. We can go on for days about all the ways it won't work. But why do you feel it will? And even if the reason is just because you feel it inside of you, that's a valid fucking reason. You wouldn't feel this in your soul and in your heart if it wasn't meant for you. And so don't let the vanity metrics get you down. It's all in perfect timing. It's going to happen. You just have to keep taking action, aligned action. You just have to keep going, and you just have to keep holding the vision. Believe, have faith, and trust. I am not afraid. I was born to do this. So I felt really called to make this video for you today because I've been going through it, and I really like to take you guys on the journey with me. A lot of coaches and people in the personal development space think that they have to have something figured out before they talk about it. And I really see a lot of value in showing you what it's like to go through it, talking to you while I'm in the energy of what I'm experiencing, so that I can really portray the message while I'm in this energy. And that's why I wanted to make this video today, because I was fucking struggling with it for the past 48 hours. This is what helped me. And I know it'll help you too. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really, really appreciate your time. And let me know if this message resonated with you, if it helped you. Drop it in the comments below. You can post it on your Instagram story and tag me at TrueTori. You can DM me at TrueTori, any of that. If you're interested in diving deeper in your own journey with personal development, spirituality, embodiment, starting your own business, even if you're not starting your own business and you just want to like be a fucking better person and show up for yourself in a way that really aligns with you, I am taking one-on-one coaching clients. I also have a group program that is in the works. It hasn't started yet. It's just in the wait list phase. So if you're interested in my Queen Energy group program, which is where we'll pull out the queen energy within you. So you basically look at how you've been behaving, who you've been being, who you have to be to bring out the queen within you. We bridge the gap. We go over confidence, worthiness, integration into your daily life, you know, setting boundaries with people and knowing that that's okay. And any kind of growth comes with some pushback. So that's why I wanted to create this program, so that you can step into the most empowered queen version of you. And then also you can have help integrating it into your life and all of the resistances and blockages that typically come with it, like the confidence and the worthiness. And yeah, this is something I've been working on my whole life, inadvertently, you know, just this queen energy. And I have another video, a series of live webinars that I did talking about confidence and worthiness and what is queen energy and all that stuff. So if you're interested in the program, you can definitely check out those videos. They're on the live webinar playlist. And you can also sign up for the waitlist that I linked in the description below. So if you are interested in that card deck, the Oracle card, the Divine Feminine, I will link it below. It has nothing to do with me. It's just, if you want it, I'll put it there. And then if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know if this message resonated with you. It's really important for me to know that you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe and the bell notification. And thank you again for sharing your energy with me, this energetic exchange. I'm so incredibly grateful for it. And I'll see you on the next one.